Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Wildermyth, where things have gotten difficult. You know what? We put the game on the high difficulty and somehow that made it really hard. I can't understand. So, we know at this point that basically we cannot take this incursion. We can just bail out of the chapter before the incursion gets anywhere. That seems to be a real option. But I'm wondering, we know that if we fall back far enough to do recruitment and equipping at Calmpire, that gives the incursion time to reach Clover Roast and reduce the amount of resources that we're going to get every chapter. But I think we might have enough time, and we know that we don't actually lose any townsfolk if we just take a little bit longer here. So I think I'm going to try to fall back and build the outpost here at the very least. That'll give our people time to heal up, and then we'll come in and we'll do this 6 strength battle that I'm sure we can accomplish. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be strong enough to handle whatever it is that happens in the next chapter. So let's just have everybody drop back and put together... And honestly, we probably need more fabric than we need hide, right? Let's go Weaverworks. I did Outfitter last time, but I think that was probably wrong. Yeah, this will be plenty of time for everybody to heal up. And then let us go forth and assault. Yep, okay. Everybody made it back. I would like for this... Ooh, boy. We can only cancel either the extra armor or the double seekers. They're both very bad. They're both things I don't like at all. It's probably this. Yeah, they're both very bad. That's pretty rough that we just barely, we were 2 or 3 days off of getting that done, getting everything done before the calamity. Buried near Dream of Pemissa is a thing the Mothman called a glimmerscene. And here's another mark. A glimmerscene is a physical place where the world remains stitched to another. It can be used for crossing over. And we're aiming for the real marshwoods now. Rare fungi in there. Valuable, but hard to harvest. Frogs and wrens jangle their voices, safe among reeds. Otherwise, the air is creeping quiet. But a glimmerscene is quite fragile. Extreme care will be required to fit whole humans through. So therein lies your hope. Whatever the Thrixel are doing with your people, shepherding them all to Terrafract, perhaps. I can only guess, but it is likely slow, slow work. The trees pack wetly in. The stink of putrefied plant matter furls thick in noses, summoning snot. Puddles of mucus-like muck among the roots bloog and quiver. I wouldn't mistake that for a fox den. A rotted hole at the base of a tree twists into a fetid darkness. I don't know if they, the thing they're trying to get across here is that it's, not great to be here and it smells bad. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe they haven't put enough emphasis on it yet. Well, Galadglin and I could break in through another tunnel, here to rescue as many as we can, right? Cautious approaches are selfish at this point. Hey, why not me and Galadglin? It's a difficulty 6 battle. The thing is, what doesn't work about this plan is that these are the 2 people who are tough. So then we have one side of the battle where if we get rushed, then we're just going to get torn apart. We got to stay together, I think. If the breakup was different, such that either one of them was staying with the other group, I would go for it. But we're balancing cups on needles here. You really want to push our luck? Set on speed and the security of numbers, they duck underground, head by head. They pile down the slucky tunnel to whatever's waiting below, brillig as it may be. Alright, +1 THP, I'm into it. That is a huge number of enemies. What the hell? The unresting ones are probably not all that dangerous. Only 1 bard. 8 thrusks. This was difficulty 6, was it? All right, well, Cherry can at least grab a wall. So that's good news for me. Who doesn't want to calcify? And then, honestly, like, the move may be just walk up here and try to make the monsters come to us. Well, that's not exactly the positions I was hoping to build fire into, but it'll have to do. So let's probably just Bone Lance, right? Can I, like, angle this to get them both? No. I mean, there's something to be said for there being fire directly in front of our people, I suppose. It's not like it's not a terrible outcome. Linveer just ambushes. Can I ambush behind the Thrusk? Okay, well, I don't really want to do it to the Thrusk because, like, I don't think he's going to survive. I don't think he is my primary concern. I'm going to throw a discus at this guy. Got him. That's damage. That technically counts. And then you, I honestly, you don't really have anything to do this turn. I guess just chill? Yeah, I'll Grey Plane you up to here. That's fine. Okay, so Linveer, yep. Too much armor. Everything's got too much armor. Well, let's do this. Set up the initial direction here so that when I run over and do this thing, it's really effective. Oh, the Unresting one has the Occlusion Aura. I didn't realize that. Okay, apparently all enemies are effective. All of those enemies are effectively that boss. That's a problem. That's a big problem, honestly. I mean, there's not much I can do about it, I guess. All right, I'm going to run over here and I'm going to interfuse with another stone object. And then I don't know. I don't know what comes after that. But double calcify is just a really good idea. So if I drop a rock on you, it's going to be fairly effective. 3 damage. If I just stab you with my spear, I get just as much. And stunt chance is not meaningfully different. Well, I guess I'll do this, that. You know what? No, I will not. Because doing that reduces the health of my wall, and I want my wall to remain healthy. Alright. You don't actually get a single point of damage. If you ran up and stabbed it from an angle where the knife does double damage when flanking. Sorry, it does double damage after armor, right? So actually, I can't kill this thing. I don't have the ability to do 1 damage to it. What I can do is this. If one of these hits, if one of these attacks hits, it will do a whole damage. Okay, it did not move. I was kind of hoping it would move around. Yep. Three armor shredded. Dude. Okay. What's wrong with Cherry? Why is she green? She is poisoned, and poison is not healable. Well, I mean, the obvious thing to do here is to, like, step around him. I guess no, a backslam... No, a backslam won't work. Backslam doesn't do damage anymore because my armor got shredded. Shit. I mean, I want Galadglin to kill him. I guess from over here, we'll have to do. Alright, so we got Untouchable. We can use the Untouchable. Okay, 30% chance to get stunned. Those are numbers, at least. It's unacceptably high, but there's also nothing we can do about it. Really, with her massive amount of warding, 30%. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. And of course, they have 10,000 armor. Maybe I just... Yeah, if I hit the Thrusk, the bounce will shred a point of armor and make it more possible for my other teammates to... Damn it, never mind. Pretty much all of our ability to do anything here is reliant on the enemies not dodging tons of stuff all the time. Like, we don't really have a play if they do that. I don't want to hit the Unresting one, but there's not really a good way to set this up such that it's likely to hit the Thrusk, but it's unlikely to hit... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. Hit somebody. I'm not going to be able to make a tree out that far, but we can move some fire around. This could do some real damage. Ah, except it can only go to tiles where it can't do anything meaningful. So the Dweaver could teleport to us at any moment here. Alright, so we have no armor left. Nobody has any armor. Which just makes us tremendously less effective at defending against half of their attacks. Sadly, she doesn't have any A rock shield's not turn-ending. Okay, can I rock shield off of this for you? And then we can discus off of this. Okay, it did the thing we were hoping for last time. That's good news. We can grab the fire up there and jump that onto that Thrusk and probably kill it. Ah, damn it. What about the Chain Lightning? Chain Lightning is not going to hit him, but if it did hit him, it would work. It would do the thing. Ah, boy. So you're not going to do any damage because your attacks don't do damage. That stun really sucks. That hurt bad. Well... So it is probably the case that Galadglin just needs to come up here, engage something, and then kill this thing. So now we're up here and we're untouchable, and hopefully we'll provoke some attacks that'll get us some ripostes, which we desperately need. And honestly, that damage is pretty good, actually. I think we're going to heroism and just, like, shoot a lot of chain lightning. Maybe I will, in fact, just kill this thing. Beautiful. Replace the untouchable. That's a pretty good start. Okay, Dream Trap obviously is a problem. In the set of cards we were shown before the battle, wasn't there only one, wasn't there only one bard? Well, this sucks, because Linvir is obviously the one who we want to peel the stasis, but if she does it, she has to just be standing in the open. I think that we're stuck with that, though. I don't actually think we have another play. I'm not sure she'll even be able to do it. Is there... Can be removed by an adjacent ally. I don't know if adjacent... I guess we can just do it and pull back. They allow us to undo moves. Okay, so she can... It does not mean only orthogonally adjacent. So... I mean, I think we got to do that, and then... Ineas can use tree. So yeah, maybe we can pin down some of these melee troops over here so they can't get to her. And then we have to kill the Seeker. But the Seeker's like the easiest thing out here to kill. I'm not going to tinker. I'm just going to do this right here. Yeah, right here. Needs to be right there. Awesome. The pins work. Okay. Let us set up initial strike here. That stunt was wonderfully timed. Really, really excellent. All right, let's engage you. And then kill this thing off. All right, and it would be too much to say that Linvir is safe now, but she's safer for sure. Now, we have a problem where all of the enemies in the area have 10 billion health and there's no way to harm them. This is a serious issue. Or 10 billion armor, rather. All right, we'll soften up this bard. Killing off the bards is definitely the way to go as far as dealing with the stridulated guys. Stunt? Aw. Would have been a good time for one. Nice. Come on, dodge the other one. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Ugh. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. That's pretty bad, though. Okay, Linvir might go down. Again, we just have the core problem of there being far too many enemies for us to be able to, like, have control of the situation in any way. Okay. What's the best way to deal with this? Running you up here. Don't you get stunned? Okay. Fire Chicken. Thunderstomp? Thunderstomp's probably not going to do anything. The thing is, the damage done by Fire Chicken is bad enough that I think I am gonna just try for the Thunder Stomp. Because if it happened, it would be awesome, and like, the chicken, I think the chicken's pretty bad. Right, we can't even bounce a single point of damage over to that guy. Maybe I just Silk Step. I mean, we do need to get damage. God damn it. I really needed to set up an opportunity to kill this thing. That's so bad that didn't work. That's a huge, huge problem. So I can't kill the bard in any way. There is no way to kill that bard. Boy. So let's see, I can move. I can move to here, which is like just giving him up. Like he dies if we do that. I'm trying to figure out how I can possibly finish off this damn bard without spending Galadglin's turn on it. And I think the answer is I can't. Yeah, pretty sure. All right. That is devastating. Yeah, because now like neither one of these Thrusks is going to be rooted anymore. Am I allowed to reroot them? Interesting. Create a tile on a tree on a tile without adjacent scenery. So this time it does mean orthogonally adjacent, because you can make it here, which I should not be able to do. I guess let's step up and, yeah, try that, because we need them both to... Okay, cool, that worked. That's important. That really had to work. So you are engaged, so probably I can move forward to here. There's a 20% chance I'll get stunned for trying. But like my options are pretty poor. I desperately need these bards down. I guess I just do this. Well, I shredded a point of armor. Oh, and I stunted. Yeah, the fact that was a stunt is actually pretty relevant. Okay, one bard down. Man, getting her that water wand might be the best thing that we've done the whole campaign. Yes, you're very scary. Oh, Galadglin's in trouble. Yeah, he really needed to be untouchable, like pretty badly. What does it mean if he becomes maimed when all of his limbs are not real anyway? I do believe that that's the end of the fight. I'm pretty sure that we cannot afford to... Like, right? There's no way we make it through here with just this many people left. There's way too much stuff left to do. Okay. What I can do here is I can move up there. Kind of what I thought. We can at least kill the other bard. Destridulate the Thrusks, which is meaningful. Even though it's also, in a sense, it's meaningful. In another sense, it's actually just nonsense gibberish language. So Cherry can... Boy, you don't have a lot of play. We could do that. We could grab... Oh, I can't interfuse. I'm interfused with 2 trees already. Well, we can Splinter Blast off of one of them. This time Splinter Blast is a cross, not a box. Which is a shame, because this would be a really good time for it to be a box. How much health is left on this thing? We can definitely kill you. So what I want to do here, I think, is we want to move to a position where I can interfuse another rock. How healthy is this one? Okay. Pretty good, actually. And then we can discus off of this for probably some real damage. God damn it. We really needed that bounce, like, very badly. All right, temporary hit points, doing a lot of work. Yeah, the thing is, Galaglin is our source of multi-attacks, our only real source of multi-attacks after Sonetta has lost her her heroism point. So we need him to be able to push through. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and reload this. Nope, I'm not. I'm not allowed to do that right now. Dear game developers, the percentage of time that the escape menu should be unavailable is 0%. Let's give this one more go. And I think the thing is, strategically, I really don't think we even have any other options. Like, we kind of just have to do that same thing, and this time hope that they don't dodge at the most powerful possible moments for them. Okay, we did get different cards here. Plus 40% health on bards and double seekers and the nightmare. This is a reload? Okay. Once again, percentage of the time that the escape menu should be unavailable. 0. Right? Like, that's just we lose immediately. I guess maybe the only safe play is to not go back and do this so we don't trigger the calamity cards. But we're gonna do the risky thing one more time. Extra health and extra armor for the bards and double seekers. This is a little bit less bad. Wait a minute. How did the bards not already have the extra armor card? Everything on this difficulty just naturally has 3 armor and 3 warding? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I just don't think that this... I think that this creates an unwinnable situation. I think we're borderline already in an unwinnable situation. I guess we can't go build that thing. We have to take the fight right now. And I mean, safe obviously is a big word. It's a big word for what this option is. All right, no, there are 2 bards. There are 4 dweavers this time. Yeah. The fact that the boss of the first chapter is an enemy that you're just going to encounter in trios in the second chapter is maybe not the best design. Potentially. Okay, that's interesting. That's a little bit better. We can probably actually use that on the first turn then. Obviously, I still want to do a stone interfuse with her. But let's have Ineas come up and grab one of those. I don't think I had recognized before that they don't always have the same health. I wonder why that is. Alright, so her arrow should actually be pretty significant there. And then, do I want to silk step forward? I think I do. It's a risky move, but it gives her... Her movement speed is not amazing. She could use a little bit of closeness. Alright, it's an okay open. So... I want to push forward with Galadglin while also killing this thing. We want to backslam. We want to make sure we're actually like using our backslams and everything as early as possible, because Galadglin could easily lose all of his armor and then the backslam will not be meaningful. So we'll continue to move up carefully. I was really hoping to get Galadglin a kill there. It's probably a little overambitious. If I can jump that thing, the Scorier only has one warding, so... Alright, that's pretty good. And then Linvier... sadly, a single point of armor is enough to be a problem. Ow. Well, I'm better her armor than basically anyone else's, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna try staying back further and trying to drag everything into the bottleneck. Obviously, the danger with this is that we need to be able to interfuse things. We do run out of stuff back here. Okay, I do want her to be at least this far forward, because I want to interfuse that with her. And then we can potentially have this stuff get interfused by Aeneas to throw rocks at people. Speaking of throwing rocks at people, very important. Critically important pastime. Oh, I'm not allowed to shoot rocks at him. Well, crud. There we go, that works. I kind of figured like this space can see him around the wall, but it's apparently that's not quite enough. It's fine. Let's wall up here, and I'm just gonna Guardian, even though I don't expect this guy to walk into melee range. We'll see, you know? Try to bait them into us a little bit more carefully. I do appreciate that her ambush range is 1 point further than the range of the aura. So she cannot get stunned before getting to lay out her ambush shot. That's nice. Galadglin's armor being completely removed in a single attack sucks a huge amount. Okay, that sucks less. Like a lot less. So... yeah, the rest of us are just going to stay back here as best we can. You have to walk all the way up to here, huh? Well, if she doesn't get stunned, I don't think she's going to kill him, but she's going to get him real close. And then Linvier actually can kill him. He has 2 armor, so... huzzah! Alright, 2 of those unrelenting ones down early is definitely a big deal. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late to save Galadglin's armor. Alright, we probably want to move away from this rock at this point. It's a shame there's no universal concept of Overwatch, because like this would be a really good time for us to do some Overwatching. Just like fall back and do Overwatch. As it is, we are actually incentivized to push forward a lot more than I would like, especially because like taking out the Dweaver early is a big priority. So I think I'm going to move Galadglin to here. We're going to have Cherry move up away from that rock, obviously. Damn it. Bad luck on the bounce. And then... So that fire's not going to get me anything. Oh, you know, discus off of this is pretty okay. There we go. So we're not quite in... So Sinetta is potentially going to get eaten if we put her over there. Like, well, I can hit him from here. Obviously, this is really dangerous too, because that Thrusk is going to run over and crush her. So we can't attack in any safe way at all. Can Linvir... Yeah, Linvir can make up the difference, right? How far back can I stay while doing that? Pretty far back, actually. Right, that'll be just hard enough to let Galadglin get his untouchable. And then Sinetta kind of can't do anything. Her best move might be to go somewhere and Silk Step. Maybe even to Silk Step in place. Just like to here. Because we can't really have her attack without exposing her in a way that gets her definitely killed. That was a very, very good block. Alright, so Linvir has to remove her Mind Worm or she dies. And then she has to Silk Step out because she can't, like, fight. Let's have Sinetta fall back and crush this dude. Right, she can kill him in one, yeah. Provided that I don't get dodged. I sure did ignore his armor with my attack that doesn't get reduced by armor anyway. So... That thing has 1,000 points of armor. Are we going to be able to kill the Bard? Can Aeneas hit it with a discus? So no, we're not going to be able to kill it. Cherry can hit it and Aeneas can hit it, and then it has 2 hit points behind 3 points of armor and warding, and we don't have another attack that can penetrate that. I guess except for Galadglin, but he can't get over there. An ambush off of Linvir would do the job, but that would rely on the Thrusk not firing the ambush and then the Bard walking, which it doesn't actually have to do. So I could just put Cherry right here, try to make her a problem for the Thrusk. You know what? Let's do it. Let's give it a go. It's going to destroy this this wall, unfortunately. Oh, okay, never mind. I lose. That's hugely awful. That's a really, really bad time for that. All right, how about this? I'm going to tinker you up some new points of armor. You're going to run over here. You're going to do a back slam. It's not going to do any damage. Never mind. Well, I'm still going to do it, though. And then we can use your discus to finish the bard off. Nope, never mind. 100% block rate from the bards. Well, that's very bad. Yay, we got him. Even with only one calcify, Cherry is still plenty tough. I really like this idea of the melee mystic, but sadly, it is not doing enough of the things we need it to do. So, I mean, Galadglin killing this bard is tremendously important. And then the rest of us killing the other bard is easily as important, and it does, like, it has to happen. All right, so that's a start. We have to do things a little bit differently now because we lost our other discus. I can move you to here. God damn it. Never mind. I was gonna say pop heroism and just try to muscle through, but I cannot in fact do that. So you have to silk step or you're dead. Man, this is on a battle where we removed 2 of the stunning enemies very early on as well. Alright, well, getting some decent dodges and blocks here. So, oh, right, the mind worm. Well, yeah, right, like we're super dead. Boy, this battle's awfully tough for a strength 6. I'm not convinced that those strength numbers mean anything, because we've seen now an 11 and a 13 and a 6, and I don't think that you can compare those values to the things that were actually in the battles in a way that makes them make any kind of sense at all. So Cherry lost her other rock, which means that maybe we could fire the bard. It's not enough by itself, but now it means Sonetta can finish the job. Can she hit him from here? No, she has to move. That's a real shame. So I really wanted to be able to do this without just, 3 attacks. All right, well, heroism. Thunderstomp. Okay, we got one. I did it. Apparently that was her 100th kill. And then, so let's see. We can kill either one of these, basically. It doesn't really matter which one. Well, Linvir's attack is going to ignore armor. So we should kill this one, because if Linvir stunts against that one, she can kill it by herself. It's not likely, but it is the only way that we get them both. And, you know, when you only got one way, you got to play to it. Okay. That's probably really bad news for Linvier, would be my guess. Nope, okay, didn't go for her. Double block, very fortuitous. Oh, there's a little bit of that people blocking for each other mechanic that I don't really understand how it works yet. Did you know there are more enemies? Alright. Alright. I don't think Linvier's gonna have anything better than that. And like, that's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Sinetta, how are we gonna kill the unrelenting one? It has, yeah, alright. We're gonna have to chip it down very slowly over an extremely large number of turns, I guess. It's really the only play. Well, it probably does have to go first if we can get it. Right, my rock wall's on the other side of a bad rock. Bone Lance has 4 range, so it won't be able to hit the unrelenting one. We could flare them. They interfused both of the fires over here, which is very awkward for me. We could try flaring them off of this, I suppose. Or we could just discus off of this. Yeah. Soften some stuff up so Linvier can kill it. Curious AI. It walked up into melee range and then teleported into a fire. Also, I totally thought that this rock wall here was still interfused by Aeneas, even though Aeneas is not on the table anymore, because apparently I've lost control of the situation in my mind. You know, Fire Chicken's actually pretty good on this guy with his only one point of warding. And then we can have you interfuse that fire and run it around. Can't jump it into a space where there's already a fire, it turns out. But that's pretty good. That's a pretty good outcome. All right, well, Sinetta is just not, she's not going to live, right? Like, she's in a very rough position here. Boy. I don't know what to do. I can run to here and I can shoot that Thrusk, but we're probably giving up Linvier if we do that. The thing is, I just don't know that she has a lot of other play. Oh, right, she has to, damn it. She has to hit it twice because it has 3 armor. Yeah, very inconvenient. That was pretty good, though. That fire was doing a tremendous amount of work. Oh, no. What a way for Cherry to go down. Okay, well... Come on. Well, shit. Boy. I guess it doesn't really matter where I go. Oh, there's a room back there. That's fun. I hope there's no enemies in it. Yep. Well, you can't say she didn't deserve it. This makes her completely useless. But, like, losing a character at this point is going to make the next chapter impossible. We're already right up against the line. I don't know. I'm not confident we're making it through this anyway. Yep, okay. Sinetta also gets et, unfortunately. Yeah. So that's a loss. It was closer that time. We nearly got there. I don't know if I think that's doable. Like, we could go back in and we could get luckier. It's certainly an option that's available to us. Is there a strategy that would actually, like... Because that one was pretty close. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time tomorrow, I am hopefully going to have a plan. That's my plan, is to figure out a plan. That's probably going to work, right? I can't see how that could go wrong. So come back next time tomorrow to see what that is, and we'll see you then.